Alrighty, welcome back to another month of Dolphin's Log for Girls Frontline 2, month of July 2025. I didn't realize Y2K clips like that. I guess the camera is way too close to her when I recorded it. Didn't notice that part though. Anyways, lots of stuff to go over in GFL 2. So here we fucking go. First things first, let's see, I guess we can start with the newcomers. Who did we get again? Who was our last character before, Springfield? Because Springfield was just last week or something like that. Last week or the other week ago. Was it again? Was it... Oh yeah, it was Xiaohui. I didn't bother, building her. Didn't even get her skin either. Yeah, maybe I'll pick it up next time it comes back. But anyways, ignoring Xiaohui, Xiaohui, I hope that's how you say it right. Springfield, because we have the Springfield and the MP5 banner up right now. So, decided to go for, Springfield V... What is she at right now? V1? Yeah, V1. Springfield V1, and then, R... or a copy of her weapon. So there's that. I see Springfield is part of the Marines. Or... was she ever part of the Marines in the first game? I know that's what the Marines do, the whole, like, gun twirling thing. I've seen some videos on some Marines doing their, like, ceremonial gun twirling shit. I think the army, even like the Marines specifically, maybe it's just a general army thing as well. But I'm pretty sure they have like a competition to see which soldier can like perform the whole gun twirling thing the best. I'm sure like the whole ceremony, the actual act of twirling your gun around has an actual name, but I'm not familiar with what that is. I don't know. I guess Springfield is a Marine though. Kind of cool if she is, but I don't know if the lore goes that deep. In any case, here's Springfield. Been steadily working on her, as you can see here. Still have what, three more chips left to go. I'm still trying to find good attachments on her. I believe before V6, the stats that she wants are what? Double HP attack, I believe. And I think when she gets to V6, you want to change that to like HP and double crit, I think. Or something like that. She's very weird to gear. Because most other DPSs in the game... Well, I mean, Springfield isn't really a DPS herself until she reaches like V6 or something, I'm probably sure. It probably goes something like that, to be honest. And yeah, most other DPSs in the game, take like double attack and like double crit or something like that, if you can. But Springfield's weird, where she's more of a support, obviously, before V6, so she'll take, what, double HP, actually. Double HP and attack percent, I think. Something like that. So, as far as attachments go, they've been kind of hard to come by. Because I believe I've been gearing here with Hydro Boost. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, anyway. This one had double attack, or double HP attack percent. So that was fine. Her muzzle device that she's using right now also has double... HP and attack, though unfortunately no flat attack. Otherwise it would have been perfect. And I'm still looking for a scope or some sort of optical sight, and then a bipod, I suppose. So I'm still looking for those, but I figured it'll take some time. I got some time to work with, just because obviously it'll take time for me to farm all the data cores, the basic info cores that Springfield will need to unlock. I'll need to unlock the rest of Springfield's keys here, so we'll be working on that slowly but surely. And then here's MP5 down here. Oh, by the way, we do have CZOT75. I know her real name is Faye. Faye, or I don't know how to pronounce her name. Kind of weird. She's kind of got a Chinese girl motif going on. When her weapon is, I believe, Czech? I don't want to call it Czech just because it has CZ in the name, but can't exactly check right now. I mean, I guess I could actually. Give me a second. Audio is gonna cut out for a second because for some weird fucking reason, GFL 2 is the kind of game where if you alt tab out of it, the audio completely dies. But yeah, yeah, it is manufactured in the Czech Republic. Manufactured by CZUB, or at least I'm assuming that's its acronym. But yeah, I suppose that assumption that, you know, a gun starting with the letters CZ is from the Czech Republic wasn't off. So yeah, it's kind of weird that she's using a Czech gun, but she's portrayed as a Chinese girl. Or maybe she's not. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe she really is Czech. She just decides to have her hair up in like Chinese hair buns like this. Are they is this hairstyle Chinese? A lot of Chinese characters have the stereotypical like double head bun hairstyle, but whatever. That's just me being a fucking gun nerd. But anyways, here's CZOT75. No idea how good she is. I don't know if I've ever planned to use her. The hilarious thing is that I don't know if any of you guys caught this, but she had this quirk in the first game too. If you take a look at her tomahawk, or battle axe, or whatever you want to call it, her throwing axe, if you pay attention to it, for some reason, it has a fucking scope on it. I don't know why it has a scope on it, but she had this in the first game too. In case you've ever wondered, if you've ever noticed if you've ever noticed that her tomahawk slash battle axe slash throwing axe, because I play too much Black Ops games, has a fucking scope on it. No idea why she has that. Also, no idea why she dances like that either, but hey, we're all a little bit autistic on the inside, aren't we? But yeah. Funny little tidbit for you. In case nobody noticed. I'm sure you guys already noticed, though. But anyways, she's new. But anyways, MP5. They really wanted to make her go with the whole John Woo aesthetic. No idea when she started carrying fucking, you know, akimbo handguns. Well, technically not akimbo, they're just dual wielded. But that's cool. I kind of wonder who taught her those tricks though. She's even got her own glasses even. To go full. I actually don't know. I don't remember if John Woo ever did wear like circular glasses, but it fits her. Now she's cute and badass at the same time, just like how she was after her Mod 3 upgrade back in the first game. But I'm still calling her MP5 though. I guess Perry isn't too bad. I don't know where she got or why she got her name, or where she gets it from. But I'm still calling her MP5 anyway. But it's cool she's back. I unfortunately don't have any plans of actually like raising her though, or actually using her though. She is fire, but then again, I should have enough characters for a fire team. Technically, I already do, but I guess this is a perfect segue into talking about characters I want to build after Springfield. G36, because G36 is good to go. She's got her attachments ready, she's got her best in slot, her abyss weapon already, and so the only thing she needs now are her keys. And I've been meaning to finish, or I've been meaning to give G36 her own set of basic info cores. So I think I'll do that after Springfield's done. So hopefully I'll be able to get that done over the course of next month. Or over the course of like the next couple of weeks at least. Alright, so those are our new characters. By the way, I didn't bother going for MP5's signature gun. But I think you could tell already. I believe CZOT75's what is it, BIS is now Hestia. I believe they updated Neural Integration Shop. Trading Post, Neural Integration. Yeah, so now you can start buying copies of Hestia from the shop now. I'm assuming they must have added this as like a random like permanent elite gun that you get spooked by, I suppose. But in case you want this, I believe Hestia is best in slot for a lot of pistols out there, at least from what I remember when I was looking through the spreadsheet. So I don't know, maybe I'll pick up some copies of Hestia later on down the line if I ever want to like go all out on like, I don't know, investing like a pistol or something. But I'll worry about that for later. Anyways, back to the refitting room. Alright, let's go over characters I've been sort of working on the side. So, Watu K. Actually, I have been working on her. because you'll probably notice that her combat power is a lot higher than before, and that is because I've been able to find perfect attachments for her optical sight, her bipod, and her, I guess, her undermount. Yeah, underbarrel accessory attachment, whatever. The only thing that she needs left is a perfect muzzle, either brake or silencer, or suppressor, sorry, or something else. So far, I haven't found one yet. Best I can do is this with double attack and crit rate. The best one I believe that she can get is what double attack, double crit, same as usual, standard fare for most DPSs. But everything else, they're perfect. Double attack, crit rate, double attack, crit rate, double attack, crit rate. So ever since I was able to secure her these attachments, I've locked them in, and I've started extreme calibrating them. So you can see here, these ones are maxed out, these ones are maxed out, and I'm just waiting to get more of these chips. Oh, actually, I got some more. I can feed her these right now. There you go. And so, yeah. Just need a couple more of these yellow chips, and her undermounted laser with perfect stats should be good to go. Combat power has gone up by a little bit. Oh, and also, she is currently at V3. Let's see. I believe I got it to V1 the first time around, and then I rolled a copy of her from her rerun banner not too long ago. And the third copy of her, I rolled from... because there's these two banners on Gacha right now. This special banner, you can pick who you want to put up on Raid Up, and currently there are 4 older characters: Suomi, Y2K, Ulrid, and then Type 95. Obviously, I decided to go with Y2K. And this one, you are guaranteed your 5-star within the first 80 multis. So you might as well roll this if one of these girls fits your fancy. And I believe I got super lucky and I got her off the very first multi, which is why it only says 72. So at least I'm pretty sure. So I got very lucky off that. Haven't rolled this one though. I believe I already have everyone's signature except for Ulrid. So it's like, well, if I will roll this banner, it'll probably be for the signature weapon that I don't have, which is Retrix, and that's Ulrid's signature. However, I have no plans on actually using Ulrid, so oh well. Which means that I don't really have any plans of like actually rolling this banner either. So there's that. Anyways, back to Y2K. So right now she is V3. There's also, gotta go back out again. There's also a special package in the shop at the moment. I believe this one, yeah, the Daybreak Twin Pack, $45. But I'm sure you guys already know this. But you get to pick which elite T-doll you want, and you get to pick which weapon you want to pick up as well. And this package even has some other ones too or some other selections as well, besides the ones that show up in the weapon gacha right now. The pick your own, limited 5-star weapon as your targeted rate up gacha or whatever. So I do plan on buying this. I still have 34 more days. So I've got plenty of time. I'm just waiting for a good time to actually pick it up. Right now is not a good time, so that's why I haven't bought it immediately yet. And yeah, I know exactly who I'm picking up from this one, because I already have all the girls here. So, obvious choice is V4 Y2K. And then for her weapon, since I already have her signature, I don't really plan on using Ulrid, so Vetrix is not exactly a high priority. And I already have Type 95's gun. I actually rolled for it manually last time she was on Raid Up. And then, who is it? G36's signature is strangely not her BIS, unless they've changed it in CN at some point, but I don't think so. I don't think that's what they've done so far. It's like, well, I don't really have a need for this, so I might as well pick up Eulogistic Verse, which is KSDK's signature. I can pass the Samusek that she has off to somebody else, I don't know, Mosa Nagant maybe. So. But yeah, I will pick up that pack at a later time, just during a better time when, IRL isn't kicking my ass too hard. But anyways, hopefully next time you see, or next month, for next month's Dolphins vlog, you'll see me with a V4 Y2K, so it should be 2 away from being V6. Yippee. Sharkry, she's now my number 2 strongest T-doll, or number 2 strongest girl on my account. Mainly because, as you can see here, she's finally gotten her what is it called? Expansion key is their technical term. But yeah, now that she has that, she should be a lot stronger now. I don't know why they decided to give her that. Especially because I think V6 Sharkry was already a fucking menace to begin with, but whatever. More stonks for the for Sharkry, I suppose. So she's sitting pretty. Haven't really done anything much else other than give her unlock her her expansion key. But she's up there now. AK Alpha, same thing as well. She got her expansion key at the same time, I believe. So spent 3 data cores to give her that. So now she has that. Let's see, Spaz 12. I forget when exactly she got her expansion key. I don't think she got it. I don't think she got it as of this patch when we got Springfield. I think she's had her expansion key for a little bit, but I did give her that. Not only that, but I do believe I got spooked by Spaz 12 at some point. Not with my Springfield rolls, but with my rolls last time, for whoever I rolled for last time. Maybe for while I was rolling for Xiaohui, I guess. I don't know. I forget. But I remember maybe. Oh no! It wasn't from Limited Banner. I got spooked by Spaz 12 when I rolled on Standard Banner. When I was picking up Standard Banner. When I was just spending Standard Banner tickets, I should say. So she's at V5 now, and then I just need to wait for one more month turnover before I get to buy out the last 15 shards from the monthly shop, from the weekly boss fight shop. So, and there should be V6. Lovely. So there's Spaz 12 in her swimsuit as always, because her swimsuit is fucking hot for some reason. Well, not for some reason. Why am I saying for some reason? We know why it's hot. Here's 416. I did get her to V1. V1 416. Oh my god, I should have gotten her V1 from the fucking start, to be honest. God damn, her V1 has made PvP so much fucking easier now, because with V1 at 416, I've noticed that now I don't have to guess if the enemy team in PvP has like a V6 416 or not. Because previously at V0, I couldn't kill their 416 immediately. Because 416 doesn't have the secondary poison explosion, or the corrosion explosion. When she uses her huge fucking broken ass AoE fucking corrosion grenade skill thing. But at V1 she does, which means that like I can, no matter how strong the 416 like the enemy 416 is, all I gotta do now is just position my 416 directly across from them, and 416 will always be in range after she moves to toss her fucking corrosion nuke at the enemy 416. As long as their 416 is dead, I have a really good shot of like winning the rest of the fight. Like before 416 came out, I got a good grasp of how PvP works and how the AI works, generally speaking, at least for like most of the top tier characters in this game. But when 416 dropped, I was like, bro, this bitch broke PvP for me. Because like if the enemy had like a certain strength level 416, like bro was so over. Like oftentimes the game would be over before I even started. But now that I've gotten my own V1 416, now all I gotta do is make sure I position my own 416 so that she can bomb the fuck out of the other enemy 416, and the rest of the run should be good. So, yeah, that's real fun. I'll probably give 416 the Watu-K treatment. In other words, I probably should explain that. The Watu-K treatment is me rolling for a copy of her every time she gets a rerun. So I started off, as I mentioned earlier, I started off with V1 Watu-K at the start, and then I slowly but surely rolled more and more copies. As you can see, V4 I expect to get just by buying that $45 package later this month, or whenever I will do it. and eventually she should get to V6 that way. So I plan on giving 416 the same treatment because, you know, she's probably the most broken character in the game. So she gets that same treatment as well. And then maybe eventually I might be able to get her own copy of Scylla, I think is the name of her signature. I believe Scylla is only worth it on her from like V4 and above, so obviously not right now, but later. Or maybe it's only worth it at V6, I don't know. It's kind of weird. But anyways, those are my plans for 416. Here's K2. Don't think I really changed her much. She's still doing work. Peritia. So I've actually gotten her own copy of Mjolnir. I think that's how you pronounce that. Because I believe the Mjolnir is also the name of the Spartan armor in Halo. Pretty sure. But yeah, it's also the name of the Battle Pass machine gun. Technically, who is it? Peritia would prefer the Shop MG, the one you pick up from Neural Integration Shop, Trading Post, Neural, right here, yeah, Optical Illusion. So technically, Optical Illusion is her BIS, but I don't feel like buying that right now. So I decided, and I didn't really have anybody else at the moment to be like, oh, should I spend my Battle Pass on to get their weapon for? So I was like, fuck it. I do use Peritia on like a somewhat regular basis, especially for the Boundary game mode or whatever. So because she's one of our only 2 fucking machine guns in the game. So I was like, you know what? I'll pick up a Mjolnir for her. And if I ever do get spooked by Optical Illusion, or I decide to just manually pick up a copy for her, I can always pass on Mjolnir over to Litara down here somewhere. Yeah, and Litara can pick up Mjolnir because I think she can use it too. I would be rather disappointed if she couldn't, but that's the only thing I changed with the Peritia. Maybe I can also look through and see if I can replace one of her keys as well, because I know that she's using a blue key. This setup's probably pretty old. I'm gonna have to probably go back and rearrange her key setup as well to optimize it. But for now, this is what she's working with. She does the Kami stretch again. Changzhou, she is now V4. Yeah, there you go. She's now V4. Mainly because on my standard banner, I've kept the rate up on Changzhou, and I haven't changed it at all ever since then. Ever since pretty much the beginning of the game. So I've been getting steady copies of Changzhou over the months, so to the point where now she's V4. And once she reaches V6, I'll probably change the rate up on standard banner to over to who is it? AK Alpha, because she's only what, V2. So there you go. Groza, haven't gotten her key. I may get her expansion key, but she's kind of low priority for me at the moment. KSVK, haven't really touched her either. Again, the only change that I foresee myself giving her is that, oh, I might pick up, what is it? I might pick up her signature. Actually, I will pick up her signature once I do buy the $45 pack. And I'll give this off. I'll move her Samosek over to like Mosengan or something like that, or maybe to another sniper in the future who might want that. So there's KSK. Type 95. So I just recently finished building her, very recently. She's fresh off the grill. Been a while. Took me a while because obviously Type 95 was our second ever limited banner, or well, third technically. Because I believe at the beginning of the game we got 2 at the same time, Ulrid and Suomi, and then we got Type 95 right after, I believe. So, our third limited banner. Initially, I only got her alone. As you can see, she's only V0. But I think during her rerun, I was like, you know what? I got some gems lying around. Fuck it, I'll YOLO for her weapon. Luckily, I wasn't punished. So I did end up getting heavy strings, relatively easily, or as expected, I should say. So she's got that. She's got her attachments. The only thing left for her, obviously, was just to get her all of her keys. She even has an expansion key, so even better. So I gave those all to her, and then now she's ready to kick some ass. So she's in battle ready. She's now finally battle ready after all these months. So can't wait to actually use her like consciously. I think I already have during some battles, but it's nice to know that Type 95 is there in case I ever need a very, very speedy AR on the field. Here's Vepley. Also, same thing with the Type 95. And obviously, I had her around for a while. She's at V4 for some fucking reason. Yeah. Holy fucking shit. God, the amount of times I got spooked by this bitch. But she's V4, and I got spooked by her gun, Heartseeker, I believe. Yeah, so I was like, alright, fine, I'll build you. Just in time, too, because I needed her, because she's one of my, she's one of the few AoE characters in the game. Also, what the fuck is this? Because when I was going through the weekly boss fights here, I know we have a new one. I'm gonna have to figure out how this boss works. But I needed Vepley for this fight, the tumor fight, the tumor Hinkus. Well, we'll just call it tumor. Yeah, for the tumor fight. Because my 3 teams were, if I can demonstrate them, my fire team. Initially, the fire team that I tried using looked something like this. The problem is that Vector is the only true AoE. Obviously, Chongzhou, she does have an AoE attack, but it just goes in a straight line, so obviously it's kind of hard to use. Sharkry is not AoE at all. MP7 is also not AoE, so the only true AoE I had is Vector, and even then her Giga Molotov, doesn't really do much damage on its own. It's mainly they're just set up, overburn and shit like that, and like other fire team like synergies and whatnot. So instead of MP7, I threw in where the hell is she? I can't even see her. Oh, here she is. Vepley instead, because Vepley has a couple of AoE moves. I think her ult is AoE. I think one of her skills is AoE too. So yeah. She helped a lot. She was exactly what I needed to be able to finish at least phase 1 of the tumor fight with my fire team. Because yeah, I just needed an AoE character to help clear out all the the weird fucking bugs that the tumor things spawn. So that, and I believe there's like mission objectives associated with killing enough of those tumors anyway, or killing enough of the bugs anyway. So Vepley was actually useful, so I can't be mad. So there she is. And I suppose if I ever need Vepley later, I mean, she's there. She'll always be there, right? Most of the Gaunt haven't really changed much of anything with her. Obviously, like I mentioned before, if I once I end up getting KSUK signature, I'll pass on her Samusek off to most of the Gaunt to hold on to for now, unless somebody else, another rifle user or another sniper rifle user, comes along and wants a copy of Samusek or something. I don't want to roll for their signature or something like that. Lada, don't think I've really changed anything on her. Same thing with Mekti, or G11 rather. Same thing with MP7, Vector, no change, Somi, no change, APS, no change. I already talked about G36. Yeah, everything else is. I think I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about. So cool. But yeah, I think that's about it. Talk for another 30 minutes again. GFL Dolphins logs usually take the longest time because progress is very tangible. I remember everything that I did in the past month. Pretty easy to track down progress in Girls Frontline too. Not sure what it is. I tend to remember my GFL 2 progress a lot more vividly than I remember progress in, like, say, Arknights or Ether Gazer, but maybe it's just because it's new or something. I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. But anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed listening to me ramble for the past 30 minutes. So yeah, thanks everybody for watching, listening, and we'll see you guys next month. Peace.